everybody. How are we all doing today? So we'll get started in just a few minutes here, guys. We're going to start with those first 4 OVOs that are filled. And since you guys love to fill things in weird order, I am going to do them in the order that they filled. So we're going to do number 8, and then number 7, and then number 3, and then number 6. And then we will go from there. After those 4, we'll do the Platinum, and then the SPX, and then anything else that fills after that will obviously continue. So I'll probably give it just a few more minutes so that we can make sure all of our friends get to join us, and then we'll start rocking and a-rolling. Again, we'll be starting with OVO number 8, which is Group Break 24-7-12. But it looks like we got quite a few friends nice and early, which I love. right, well, let's get started, shall we? I've got 8 OVOs back here. All right, best of luck, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. Again, this is 24712, which is OVO number 8. Starting off CNC Group Break, 24712, we have the OVO box break. Here we go. We have Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, Ray Bourque, Mark Messier, Joe Sakic, Patrick Waugh, and the black number /99 of Joe Sakic. Right, bear with me. All right, first we'll random off the cards. 1, 2, 3. And the names. 1, 2, 3. All right, the Sakic out of 99 goes to Game Worn with Mathman 6 getting the Gretzky base. All right. So they are CDD exclusive, and they are kind of like a silver chrome version of MVP. So the cards are a bit nicer. They have the nice silver chrome version of them, and then you can get different inserts and stuff in that, like that, I believe. All right, boys and girls, up next is going to be OVO number 7, which is Group Break 24711. I'm going to get that ready, and then we'll dive in. CNC Group Break 24711, and we have the OVO box break. I have not opened any, but Jeff's done a lot more than me, so I don't know what he was up to. All right, we have Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, Ray Bourque, Mark Messier, Joe Sakic, Patrick Waugh, and numbered /299, Mario Lemieux. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. All right, the Gretzky base goes to Florian, and that Lemieux goes to Vieira. Congrats. All right, next up is OVO number 3, which is going to be 24707. Best of luck, guys. Starting off CNC Group Break 24707, we have got the OBO box break. Here we go. We have Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, Ray Bourque, Mark Messier, Joe Sakic, Patrick Waugh, and the black number /99 of Mario Lemieux. I don't think it's the same as last time, so I don't even gotta change what I've typed. All right, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, the Lemieux out of 99 goes to C. Tay, and the Gretzky to Rob C. Congrats, guys. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have one more OVO coming up, OVO number 6. Then we're going to switch gears and go into Platinum and then SPX. But there is more OVO coming. We got 2 of them at 2 left, so I'm sure those will fill up nice and quickly. So we have OVOs number 1 and 5. They are both at 2 left. We have 3 left in the SB Authentic Break and 3 left in the Premium Memorabilia if anybody wants to get those filled up. But like I said, we're going to do OVO number 6 next. CNC Group Break 24/7/10. We have the OVO box break. All right, we have Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, Ray Bourque, Mark Messier, Joe Sakic, Patrick Waugh. And 3 for 3 on the Lemieux, the black base number 99, Mario Lemieux. There we go, folks. Oh, nope, I gotta do the random. Don't have to retype it again. All right, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, the Lemieux goes to no defense with Bride getting the Gretzky. There we go. All right, switching gears, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to get going on that platinum break next. Give me just 2 seconds to get those randoms ready. All right, here we go. First with the names 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Starting off CNC Group Break, 24,635. We have these 3 years of platinum, starting with 21-22. Rainbow rookie for Tampa of Alex Barboulay. Rookie for Pittsburgh of Radim Zorna. Lassie Thompson for Ottawa. Maxwell Willman for Philly. Photo driven for Chicago of Alex DeBrincat. And a seismic gold, numbered to 50, for the Montreal Canadiens, Tyler Toffoli. Retro for the Vegas Golden Knights of William Karlsson. Rookie for Dallas of Jacob Peterson. Tanner Lisinski for Philly. Taylor Radish for Tampa. Matt Pink for Columbus of Roslovic. And a photo driven for Boston of Brad Marchand. Rainbow for Winnipeg of Mark Scheifele. Violet Pixels for Colorado of Cale Makar. Rookie for Nashville of Philip Tomasino. For San Jose, Jeffrey Veal. Tanner Jeannot for Nashville. And a Sweet Selections for Florida of Spencer Knight. Retro for Ottawa of Shane Pinto. Sunset for Nashville of Ryan Johansson. Rookie for Carolina of Seth Jarvis. Joe Veleno for Detroit. Vasily Podkolzin for Vancouver. And a die cuts for Toronto of Matthews. Rainbow for Philly of James Van Riemsdyk. Rookie for Buffalo of Matthias Samuelsson. For New Jersey, Alexander Holtz. Shane Pinto for Ottawa. Photo driven for Anaheim of Zegras. And a rookie auto for the New Jersey Devils of Tyce Thompson. Retro for St. Louis of Jordan Kyrou. Sunset for the Islanders of Adam Pelech. Rookie of Daniel Walcott for Tampa. Coland for Seattle. Platinum die cuts of Brad Marchand for Boston. And a Premier Superstar Rainbow for Minnesota of Kirill Kaprizov. Retro for Chicago of Jonathan Toews. Sunset for Montreal of Beckman. Rookie for Ottawa of Pinto. Mike Hardman for Chicago. Keaton Middleton for Colorado. And a die cuts for Florida of Spencer Knight. Rainbow of Dougie Hamilton for New Jersey. Rookies of Rondberg for Vegas, Zorna for Pittsburgh, Lassie Thompson for Ottawa, and a photo driven for Chicago of Alex DeBrincat. And we have a Cosmic, number to 65 for the Flyers of Claude Giroux. Retro for Washington of John Carlson. Sunset for Washington of Nicholas Backstrom. Rookie for Philly of Maxwell Willman. For Dallas, Jacob Peterson. And for Philly, Tanner Lisinski. Platinum die cuts for Vancouver of Brock Besser. Rainbow of Matt Dumba for Minnesota. Rookie of Taylor Radish for Tampa. Philip Tomasino for Nashville. Jeffrey Veal for San Jose. And a photo driven for Boston of Brad Marchand. And a rookie auto, Igor Sokolov for the Ottawa Senators. 2 autos, not too shabby. Retro for Edmonton of Dre Seidel. Rookies for Nashville, Tanner Jeannot. Seth Jarvis for Carolina. For Detroit, Joe Veleno. Sweet Selections for Anaheim of Drysdale. And a retro rainbow rookie for Florida of Spencer Knight. Rainbow rookie for Philly of Jackson Cates. Rookie for Vancouver of Podkolzin. For Buffalo, Matthias Samuelson. Alexander Holtz for New Jersey. Hot Magma for Montreal of Suzuki. And a Trevor Zegras photo driven for Anaheim. All right, on to 22-23. Rookie of Jack McBain for Arizona, Adam Raska for San Jose, Jeff Malott for Winnipeg, Sweet Selections for Ottawa of Sogard, Rainbow for New Jersey of Dawson Mercer, and a Liquid Metal, number 349 for Calgary of Nazem Kadri. Rookie for Boston of Jacob Loco, Shane Wright for Seattle, Dylan Holloway for Edmonton, Photo Driven for Anaheim of Zegras, Rainbow for Vancouver of JT Miller, and a Red Prism, number 199 for the Buffalo Sabres of Jack Quinn, Red Prism rookie. Rookie for LA of Mauvrier, Mitchell Chaffee for Minnesota, Caden Korczak for Vegas. Sweet Selections for Anaheim of Perreault, Lucas Dostal Retro for Anaheim, and a Matte Pink for Carolina of Aho. Rookie of Oscar Olesen for Colorado, Noah Cates for Philly, Braden Tracy for Anaheim, Retro for Washington of Sonny Milano, Photo Driven of Ekblad for Florida, and a Retro for Calgary of Huberdeau. Rookie of Lucas Johansson for Washington, Hayden Hodgson for Philly, Vladislav Kolyakinok for Arizona, Galvanized for Colorado of Makar, Rainbow Rookie for Edmonton of James Hamblin. And we have a Red Prism number 199 for LA of Philip Deneau. Rookie of Marco Rossi for Minnesota, Cole Reinhardt for Ottawa, Thomas Bordelot for San Jose, Photo Driven for Washington of Ovi, Mark Kostelic for Ottawa, Rainbow. Hot Magma number 499 for Toronto of Pontus Holmberg. Rookie of James Hamblin for Edmonton, Mark Kostelic for Ottawa, Pontus Holmberg for Toronto, Galvanized for Boston of Jeremy Swayman, Rainbow for Dallas of Joe Pavelski, Aquamarine, number 149 for Dallas of Wyatt Johnston. Rookie of David Jiricek for Columbus, Jonathan Bergeron for Detroit, Jacob Perreault for Anaheim, Photo Driven for Buffalo of Owen Powers, Rainbow for Montreal of Mike Hoffman. And we have a blue auto for Tampa Bay of Brandon Hagel. Rookie of Frederick Karlstrom for Dallas, for Colorado, Jean-Luc Foudy, for Chicago, Dylan Wells. Photo Driven for Minnesota of Marc-Andre Fleury, Retro for Colorado of McKinnon, and a Sunset for LA of Brant Clark. Rookie for Vancouver of Kuzmenko, Zach Hayes for Vegas, Pavel Regenda for Anaheim. Sweet Selections for Anaheim of Braden Tracy, Retro for Arizona of Dylan Gunther, Sunset for Buffalo of Tage Thompson, and a Red Prism number 199 for Anaheim of Regenda. Rookie of Kochetkov for Carolina, Jordan Spence for LA, and Ochtwicz for New Jersey. Galvanized for Carolina of Aho, Retro for Buffalo of Dylan Cousins, and a Sunset for Colorado of McKinnon. Rookie of Nathan Smith for Arizona, Nick Abruzzese for Toronto, and Jacob Galvis for Chicago. Shesterkin photo-driven for the Rangers. Retro for Carolina of Brent Burns, and a matte pink of Matty Beniers for Seattle. All right, 23-24 to finish us off. Rookie of Owen Beck for Montreal, Matt Savoy for Buffalo, Maxim Skinette for Ottawa. Photo driven for New Jersey of Timo Meier, retro for Washington of Ovechkin, and a liquid metal for Minnesota of Marc-Andre Fleury. Rookie of Matthew Coronado for Calgary, David Gust for Chicago, Tyler Angle for Columbus. We have a showmanship for the Islanders of Sorokin, a retro rookie of Adam Fantilli for Columbus, and a red prism, a rookie auto number to 30 for the Vancouver Canucks, Cole McWard. Rookie of Adam Ginning for Philly, Raphael Lavoie for Edmonton, Ty Emberson for San Jose. Photo driven of Matty Beniers for Seattle, retro of Rantanen for Colorado, and a red prism of Valtteri Mirella for the Tampa Bay Lightning, number to 199. Rookie of Wyatt Kaiser for Chicago, Tristan Luneau for Anaheim, Matt Murray for Dallas. Sweet selections for New Jersey of Luke Hughes, retro for Edmonton of Vincent Desharnais. And number to 125, blue fragment rookie for Minnesota of Nick Swaney. Rookie of Samoskevich for Florida, Will Cooley for the Rangers, Justin Sordiff for Florida, Charlie McAvoy photo-driven for Boston, Rainbow for Carolina of Jake Gensel, and a sunset of Brent Burns for Carolina. Rookie of Yuri Patera for Vegas, Jack Reeves for Columbus, and Nikita Nesterenko for Anaheim. Showmanship for Dallas of Heiskanen, Rainbow of Marchenko for Columbus. We have a matte pink of McDavid for Edmonton, and a rookie auto for the Ottawa Senators, Tyler Cleven. Rookie of Mason Lohrei for Boston, Milos Kelman for Arizona, Yaroslav Askarov for Nashville, sweet selections for Detroit and Marco Kasper, retro for Montreal of Arbor Jackguy, violet pixels of Ekholm for Edmonton. Rookie of Desnoyers for Philly, Cole Gutman for Chicago, Aiden McDonough for Vancouver, photo-driven for New Jersey of Jack Hughes, rainbow for Detroit of Marco Kasper, sunset rookie for Buffalo of Zach Benson. Rookie of Jake Livingstone for Nashville, Daniil Gushin for San Jose, Marco Kasper for Detroit. Sweet selections for Minnesota of Brock Faber, rainbow rookie for Florida of Samoskevich, and a sunset for Tampa Bay of Kucherov. Rookie of Pelletier for Calgary, Yubis Belinskis for Florida, Michael Patilla for Columbus, showmanship for St. Louis of Robert Thomas, retro for Buffalo of Zach Benson, and a liquid metal for Buffalo of Isaac Rosen. Rookie of Brock Faber for Minnesota, Emil Andre for Philly, Samuel Nazco for Columbus. Sweet selections of Matthew Nyes for Toronto, rainbow for Winnipeg of Kyle Connor, and a matte pink of Mika Zibanejad for the Rangers. Rookie of Devin Levi for Buffalo, John Beecher for Boston, William Dufour for the Islanders, photo-driven of Cole Caulfield for Montreal, retro rainbow of Bolduc for the Islanders, and a rainbow of Sergachev for Tampa. There we go, folks. My goodness, I have a ton of emails to go through. You guys were busy bees while I was breaking. So bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. It'll probably be just a couple of minutes while I see what you guys have lined up for us to go this evening. We will be doing the SPX break next, though. Alright, so we're going to do SPX, then we'll do the SBA, then we're going to go back into OVO land. And since all those kind of filled around roughly the same time, I'm just going to do them in numerical order. So it'll go number 1, 4, and then 5. So SPX, SBA, then OVO 1, 4, and then 5. There is one more OVO break up. It has 5 spots left if anybody wants to grab some spots there. And we have 3 left in the premium memorabilia break. Out because they're not accurate anymore. I will replace them with up to date for you. Alrighty, so SPX time. All right, best of luck, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Best of luck, folks. Starting off CNC Group Break, 24,652. We have the 2-box break of 2122 Upper Deck SPX. Shadow box rookie for the Philadelphia Flyers of Cam York. Radiance Effects rookie for Arizona of Ivan Prosvetov. We have a base jersey for the Washington Capitals of John Carlson. And a lustrous rookie auto, number /199 for the New Jersey Devils, Alexander Holtz. We have number /299, Finite Rookie Gold for Arizona of Yannick. A Radiance Effects for the New York Rangers of Artemi Panarin. We have a Pride of a Nation rookie patch number /90. I think it's supposed to be 9. It looks like a 3, but I think part of the 9 is just chipped off. So I think it's number /99, but it is Alex Newhook for the Colorado Avalanche. But you guys can make your own assumptions about the numbering there. We have an SPX signatures for Winnipeg of Josh Morrissey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have a black pack to give away. I will do the random 3 times. Whoever name lands on top will be our winner. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. The Icon. Congratulations. All right, boys and girls, we're going to do that SB Authentic break next. So here we go, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, I thought the power went out. My screen just went black, but it came back. right, guys, so after this, we will dive back into the OVOs. Again, we'll do them in order, just 1, 4, and then 5. But if anybody wants to move some other breaks along, we have premium memorabilia at just 3 spots remaining. And then we have 5 left in 1 more OVO break and 7 left in that mix that I cannot believe is not filled yet with the jersey giveaway. So lots more we can get going today. But I think it's time to do some SPA. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. Oopsie, didn't mean to do that. Teams are in the thread, perfect. I have a giveaway at the end, perfect. All right, best of luck, ladies and gentlemen. Starting off CNC Group Break 24,643, we have got the 4-box break of 2223 SP Authentic. Red base for Washington of Tom Wilson, top rookies for St. Louis of Alexandrov, and a pageantry of Matt Boldy for Minnesota. Red future watch of Linus Hogberg for Philly, collaborations for Chicago of Kane and Taze, and a pageantry for Carolina of Brent Burns. Red for Ottawa of Josh Norris, collaborations for LA of Kopitar and Kempe, and a sign of the times auto for Montreal of Jake Allen. Red future watch for Calgary of Nick DeSimone, top rookies for Anaheim of Jacob Perreault, and a future watch auto number to 999 for Arizona of Matthias Michelli. True leaders for Buffalo of Kyle Okposo, pageantry for Ottawa of Tim Stutzel, and a UD Authentics auto for St. Louis of Tony Twist. Red future watch for Washington of Lucas Johansson, top rookies for the Rangers of Braden Schneider, and a non-auto future watch of Victor Loading for Ottawa. Top rookies blue for LA of Brant Clark, Spectrum for Colorado of Makar, pageantry for Colorado of Makar. Red for St. Louis of Brandon Saad, collaborations green for Anaheim of Zegras and Terry, pageantry for the Rangers of Lundqvist. Red future watch for Pittsburgh of Valtteri Puustinen, top rookies for Montreal of Kovacevic, and a pageantry for Washington of Ovechkin. Red for Tampa of Stamkos, true leaders for Pittsburgh of Crosby, pageantry red for Calgary of Huberdeau, and a blue future watch number to 399 for Ottawa of Kostelic. Red for Washington of Ovechkin, top rookies for Edmonton of Holloway, pageantry for LA of Kopitar. Red future watch for Buffalo of Jack Quinn, true leaders for Nashville of Yossi, pageantry for Washington of Kuznetsov. Red for Edmonton of Jack Campbell, true leaders for Ottawa of Kachuk, future watch Spectrum for Nashville of Parsonen. Red future watch of Samuel Poulin for Pittsburgh, top rookies for Boston of Mark McLaughlin, and a future watch retro auto number to 399 for the Chicago Blackhawks of Philip Roos. Oh, that's a good one. Collaborations for Buffalo of Power and Darlene. Pageantry for Detroit of Berggren. And a Future Watch auto, number to 999 for the Dallas Stars of Wyatt Johnston. Red Future Watch for Seattle of Shane Wright. Top Rookies for Ottawa of Sogard. Blue Future Watch number to 399 of Karlstrom. Top Rookies for Buffalo of Jack Quinn. Spectrum for Vancouver of Quinn Hughes. Pageantry for Winnipeg of Cole Perfetti. Red for Dallas of Jason Robertson. True Leaders for Pittsburgh of Malkin. Pageantry for Boston of Bobby Orr. Red Future Watch of Thomas Bordelot for San Jose. Top Rookies for LA of Brant Clark. Pageantry for Montreal of Jordan Harris. Red for Detroit of Larkin. Collaborations for Detroit of Larkin and Kubalik. And a Pageantry Red of Blake Coleman for Calgary. Box 3. Red for Dallas of Heiskanen. Top Rookies for Minnesota of Matt Boldy. Pageantry for Vancouver of Pedersen. Red Future Watch of Galvis for Chicago. Collaborations for St. Louis of Cairo and Thomas. And a Pageantry for New Jersey of Jack Hughes. Red for Buffalo of Dylan Cousins. True Leaders for Chicago of Jonathan Toews. Future Watch Spectrum for Dallas of Wyatt Johnston. Red Future Watch for Montreal of Jordan Harris. Top Rookies for LA of Samuel Fajemo. And a Future Watch Retro Auto, number to 699 for the Anaheim Ducks of Hunter Drew. Collaborations for Columbus of Goudreau and Line. Pageantry for LA of Brant Clark. And a Pageantry auto for the Toronto Maple Leafs of Nick Abruzzese. Red Future Watch of Durarguchintsev for Toronto. Collaborations for Colorado of McKinnon and McCarr. And a Future Watch blue number to 399 for LA of Brant Clark. True Leaders for New Jersey of Jack Hughes. Spectrum for Pittsburgh of Sidney Crosby. And a Pageantry for Ottawa of DeBrincat. Red for Philly of JVR. Top Rookies for Anaheim of Braden Tracy. Pageantry of Wayne Gretzky for Edmonton. Red Future Watch for Boston of McLaughlin. Top Rookies for Detroit of Berggren. And a Pageantry for Toronto of Abruzzese. Red for Chicago of Jonathan Toews. Top Rookies for the Islanders of Aturati. And a Future Watch auto number to 999 for Minnesota, Marco Rossi. Hitting some good Future Watch autos in this break. All right, last but not least, box number 4. Red Future Watch for Toronto of Eric Shellgren. Top Rookies for Ottawa of Jake Sanderson. And a Future Watch auto number to 999 for the Philadelphia Flyers of Isaac Ratcliffe. Collaborations for Anaheim of Trevor Zegras and Troy Terry. Pageantry for Pittsburgh of Sidney Crosby. And a Sign of the Times for the Edmonton Oilers of Evan Bouchard. Red for Florida of Lundell. Top Rookies for Dallas, Wyatt Johnston. Pageantry of Dylan Holloway for Edmonton. Red Future Watch for Arizona, Matias Michelli. True Leaders for Vegas of Mark Stone. Pageantry for Vegas of Mark Stone. Colorado Avalanche, Red of Nathan McKinnon. True Leaders for New Jersey of Jack Hughes. Spectrum of Lucas Dostal for Anaheim. Red Future Watch for Tampa of Nick Perbix. Top Rookies for Anaheim of Regenda. Pageantry for Carolina of Kochetkov. Red for Toronto of Matthews. Collaborations for Carolina of Sveshnikov and Aho. Pageantry Red for Toronto of Marner. Red Future Watch for Dallas of Wyatt Johnston. Top Rookies for Columbus of Kent Johnson. And a Future Watch Green, number to 199 for Columbus of Kent Johnson. Collaborations Blue for Seattle of Eberle and Schwartz. Spectrum of Pedersen for Vancouver. Robert Thomas Pageantry for St. Louis. Red for Toronto of Marner. Top Rookies Blue for Columbus of Juracek. Pageantry for the Rangers, Adam Graves. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have a box to give away. I will do the random 3 times. Whoever name lands on top will be our winner. Best of luck. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Sir Maxau, congratulations. All right, back to OVO land we go. Who are the base again? Let me get it ready. We got Wah. Wah base. Sakic base. Messier base. Bork base, Lemieux base, and Gretzky base, and then the hit card. All right, guys, and we have just 2 left in the remaining OBO of this evening and 3 left in the premium memorabilia break if anybody wants to get those filled up. We are on 24,705 now. Here we go. Starting off CNC Group Break, 24,705. We have the OBO box break. Best of luck. All right, base cards. Of course, we have Gretzky, Lemieux, Bork, Messier, Sakic, and Wah. And then we have a black base number to 99 of Mark Messier. All right. All right, 3 times, folks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Copy, copy, pasty, pasty. 1, 2, 3. Copy, copy, pasty, pasty. All right, the Messier out of 99 goes to Adam Healy, and the Gretzky base to Bry. Congrats. All right, next up is 708. Cnc Group Break 24708. We have the OVO box break. Which contains, of course, the base cards of Gretzky, Lemieux, Bourque, Messier, Sakic, and Waugh. And number to 99, black base of Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky, numbered to 99. All right. Best of luck. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. All right, the Gretzky out of 99 goes to Game Worn. The Gretzky base goes to Mathman. Congrats. Yes, they're definitely keeping our nights lively. I like it. All right, guys, 24709 is up next. And 24706 has just filled up, so we'll get that one done right after. Here we go. Starting off CNC Group Break 24709, we have the OVO box break. All right, for base, of course, we have Gretzky, Lemieux, Bourque, Messier, Sakic, and Waugh. And then we have number to 99, Mark Messier. All right, here we go, folks. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Copy, copy. Pasty, pasty. 1, 2, 3. All right, the Gretzky base goes to no defense 12. The Messier to on the brink. There we go, folks. All right, one more OVO for the evening, guys. 24706. Here we go. Starting off CNC Group Break 24706, we have the OVO box break. We have base cards of Gretzky, Lemieux, Bourque, Messier, Sakic, and Waugh. And number to 99, Ray Bourque. All right, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, Bourque out of 99. It goes to Mike M. with the Gretzky going to our banner. Congrats. Ladies and gentlemen, one break that I think we're definitely going to get going tonight is that premium memorabilia. There are 3 spots left. Who wants to grab one? I'm actually going to go grab that box real quick, so I will be right back. But hopefully you guys can get that one filled up. memorabilia break going. Apparently it is at 4 spots remaining, which is not 3, but that's okay. So who wants to grab a spot? Let's get that one going, ladies and gentlemen. Those breaks, I never understand why the Prem Mems don't fill faster. You get the coolest stuff. So who wants to grab a spot so we can open some really cool stuff? I love opening really cool stuff. We also have the Artifacts break at 7, the Puck break at 7, and that Forsberg jersey giveaway at 7. I can't believe that one is not filling quickly either. But premium memorabilia is just so fun to open. So I'm going to need you guys to help me out so I get to open it. You're really doing me a favor. Grizzy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Just 4 spots, folks. Let's get it filled. We're so close to so many cool things. I hope you guys aren't giving up on me tonight. Not when we're this close. we think, folks? Is anybody going to step up for a spot, or are we thinking this might be the end of our evening? Probably give it about 5 more minutes here, folks. See if we can get any movement. And if not, we will call it an evening. But if anyone wants to fill up that premium memorabilia break, I am ready to go here, ladies and gents. No, 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 no. But now the New Year's mix is in the mix. Down to 4 left, ladies and gentlemen. Just when you think we might be calling it an evening, bam! we think, folks. Now we're down to 4 in premium memorabilia and 4 in that New Year's Day mix on January 13th. It got so quiet in here. I don't want to call it a night when we got 2 breaks this close, guys. Anybody else want to step up here? If not, it's looking like we're going to have 2 nice and early fills for tomorrow. So I'll give it just a few more minutes here, guys, if anybody does want to step up. Otherwise, like I said, bright and early start tomorrow, it looks like. All right, looks like the New Year's Day mix is just about full, ladies and gentlemen. I just have to check on one payment real quick. But I am going to go grab those boxes as well as soon as I check on this payment. All right, looks like one spot left, folks. I will be right back. My computer is off. I need my phone. All right, guys, who wants to claim the last spot? Huge UDA giveaway. Let's get this one closed out. I'm going to get the randoms ready. I just clicked update, so that has been fixed. So there are 2 spots left. My apologies. At this point, guys, I'm not giving up on this one. We are going to get it going tonight. So who wants to close it out? up, folks. So let's get it going. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, best of luck, folks. Starting off CNC Group Break, 24,641. We have the mixed break starting with the blasters. Here we go, extended blaster. Young Guns for Arizona of Cam Deneen. Dazzlers for Dallas of Tyler Seguin. Canvas for New Jersey of Andreas Johnson. Holographics for Detroit of Sider. And retro for Nashville of Roman Yossi. On to the 2021 SP. Rookie Authentics Blue for Dallas of Thomas Harley. Blue for the Minnesota Wild of Ryan Suter. Blue for San Jose of Martin Jones. Rookie Blue for Vancouver of Hoaglander. Rookie Blue for New Jersey of Nolan Foote. Profiles Red for Dallas, number to 799 of Heiskanen. Profiles Blue for Toronto of Matthews. Blue base for LA of Kopitar. Blue for the Islanders of Anders Lee. Rookie blue of Ty Smith for New Jersey. Rookie blue for the Rangers of Lafreniere. Blue for Florida of Huberdeau. Blue for Florida of Yandel. Profiles blue for Carolina of Teravainen. Profiles blue for Colorado of Shane Bowers. And a rookie authentics jersey for Ottawa of Tim Stützle. On to extended. Retro for Pittsburgh, Sidney Crosby. Victory for Detroit of Dylan Larkin. Holographics gold for Toronto of Liljegren. Reflections red for San Jose of Couture. Sorry about that. Young Guns for LA of Jacob Ingham. Young Guns for Chicago of Reese Johnson. Young Guns for Toronto of Mikko Lehtinen. Finite for Buffalo of Dylan Cousins. Dazzlers for Boston of Charlie McAvoy. Rookie class for Columbus of Liam Foudy. Victory for the Islanders of Sorokin. Retro for Nashville of Roman Josi. Le base. Holographics for New Jersey of Ty Smith. Young Guns of Frederick Handemark for the Sharks. UD3 die cut for Vancouver of Quinn Hughes. Young Guns for Calgary of Glenn Godden. Young Guns retro for Vancouver of Höglander. Young Guns for New Jersey of Nolan Foote. Variant Francais for the Rangers of Georgiev. Victory for Edmonton of Draisaitl. Rookie class for Toronto of Nick Robertson. Ovation for Columbus of Patrick Laine. And a retro for the Devils of Hischier. We have an Obsidian rookie, numbered to 349 for the Colorado Avalanche of Sampo Ranta. Radiance Effects Green, numbered to 25 for Vancouver of Vasily Podkolzin. There is, where the D is, a little bit of like a divot. But still very nice card. Number to 25 for Vancouver. Number to 299, Finite Rookie Gold for Seattle of Cole Lind. And a Superscripts auto for Washington of Vanacek. On to Ice, Ice, Baby. Green for Anaheim of Troy Terry. Sub-Zero rookie for Detroit of Soderblom, number to 999. And a rookie for Ottawa of Jake Sanderson. Green for the Islanders of Atsu Raddy, number to 1299. Ice Premiers for the Islanders of Holmstrom. And a rookie for Philly of Ollie Leaksall. Green for St. Louis of Brandon Saad. Frozen in Ice for the Rangers of Shesterkin. And a rookie of Caden Gooley for Montreal. Green for Carolina of Seth Jarvis. Pink for Tampa of Nick Perbix. And a rookie of Jordan Spence for LA. Green for Boston of Jacob Loco. Crystals for Carolina of Kochetkov. And a rookie for Montreal of Jordan Harris. Green for the Islanders of Noah Dobson. Ice Premiers Green, number to 599 for Dallas of Blumel. And a rookie of Bobby Brink for Philly. Green for Anaheim of Trevor Zegras. Crystals for Columbus of Marchenko. And a rookie for Carolina of Kochetkov. Green for Minnesota of Matt Boldy. Orange for Colorado of Landeskog. And a rookie for Colorado of Ben Myers. Green for Ottawa of Stutzel. Crystals of Pasternak for Boston. Rookie for the Rangers of Braden Schneider. Green for Nashville of Philip Forsberg. That's a good one. Rookie for Columbus of Nick Blankenberg. And a Sub-Zero rookie auto for Minnesota of Marco Rossi. Green for Montreal of Slavkovsky. Crystals for Washington of Ovi. Rookie of Jacob Perreault for Anaheim. Green for the Islanders of Josh Bailey. Pink for Boston of Brad Marchand. And a Shane Wright rookie for Seattle. All right, Series 2 Blaster. Glossy for Ottawa of Tyler Cleven. Dazzlers for the Islanders of Horvat. Ecliptic for Colorado of Rantanen. Young Guns for Minnesota of Damon Hunt. Honor Roll of Matt Murray for Dallas. And a Delorier, Director of Boards for Philly. Monster Season for Edmonton of McDavid. Young Guns for Arizona of Kesselring. Honor Roll of Owen Beck for Montreal. And an Instinctive for Columbus of Merzlikins. Glossy for the Islanders, Arnaud Durandeau. Dazzlers for Florida of Kachuk. And an Instinctive for Minnesota of Gustafson. All right, clear cuts. We have a Dazzlers clear cut auto for the Tampa Bay Lightning, Gage Goncalves. And big finish with Ultimates. We have an introductions for Seattle of Riker Evans. Number to 299, Ultimate Rookie Auto for the Islanders of William Dufour. And Ultimate Emblems Rookie Auto for Boston of Matthew Poitras. And a rookie jersey number to 599 for Anaheim of Nikita Nesterenko. All right, I have a jersey to give away, ladies and gentlemen. I will do the random 3 times. Whoever's name lands on top will be our winner. Best of luck, folks. Here we go 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Chancellor, congratulations. How are you this evening, Kung Fury? Aw, you're sweet. The trip was really, really good. Very, very good. They always put on a great conference, and it's just nice to be somewhere where it's not snowing. Even though it was not warm there, but it was a lot nicer than the snow we had going on here. My parents are excellent dog sitters, and they have 2 golden retrievers of their own, so he is very happy to go over there. I don't think he's happy when I pick him up. I think he's like, I'll stay here. All right, guys, what do we think? Are there any other breaks we want to take a stab at getting going here? We still have 4 left in Prem-Mem, 5 in Black Diamond, 6 in Artifacts. So any takers, or is this where our evening will conclude? I am thinking that this is probably going to be where our night concludes. So, if you are thinking about stepping up, this is going to be the last call. I'm going to work on getting some breaks up for you guys for tomorrow. And tomorrow we have a lure release. That's always a fun one. Allure cards are so pretty. Guys, well, I am going to go ahead and call that an evening. We will be back live tomorrow night at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Keep your eyes on the breaks page. I'll have some fresh ones going up for you very shortly. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Stay Tuesday, yes it is. And we will see you tomorrow.